Hi, I'm Sarah. I live in the UK and I flew to the Unthinkable workshop in Dublin. That delivery at that workshop, Unthinkable, was amazing, concise, high energy, mind blowing, just off the charts. You're just such a wonderful man, Ray. You really are. Just felt the connection. It was fantastic. Loved it. Loved it. So many aha moments. Amazing. I have kind of been in a little bit of this space anyhow, so I do a little bit of Bruce Lipton, Joe Dispenza. Not a great deal. You nailed it. Oh my God. And it was almost as if the anger that I had towards my mum, it kind of almost fizzled away. I've had this anger towards my mum probably for as young as 7. I've had that anger with my mum. I'm now 56. I've always carried that anger. I've always lived in that moment, always feeling that I needed to heal that past trauma before I could really lean into my true authentic self. But now I realize, I see that from the different points, that I don't need to do that. What I have seen is that if my mum hadn't and been the way emotionally detached, had her own trauma, if she wasn't presenting and did what she did in the way she did it, I wouldn't have gained those characteristics to be who I am today. I'm fierce with my inner knowing. My intuition now that I doubted for many years is fierce. I went through a chemo journey, a breast cancer journey last year, and I was fierce in that. And in my mind, when I was up against the oncologist there, no, you can't do fasting. No, you must be on this medication for 5 years. No, no, no. I did do a little bit of chemo. I stopped it when it was my time. I researched. I was down and dirty in the trenches. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that had I not had those strength characteristics gained from the experience that my mother did, those negative experiences I took on board. The anger that I had towards my mum for many years, for many, many, many years, the anger, it shifted. That emotion has shifted. It wasn't her fault. She didn't know any better. She had her own trauma. I see that now. The anger I had towards my mum, it's now empathy. I feel her pain. I feel that with her. I'd love to be, if she was here today, give her that hug and say, it's okay, Mum. I feel you. It's fine. You did the best with all the shit that you had going on. So yeah, absolutely. I love and adore her and respect her. She did the best she could do. She didn't know. She had her own trauma. I am absolutely, without a doubt, more empathetic towards her. The anger is dissipated. I hug her and I hold her, and absolutely, Mum, I love you dearly. You did the best you can do. I'm not angry with you. Never angry. I didn't know. I'm not angry with you. I love you and I adore you. What I got more from you on a deeper level, basically, was because you were able to connect. That was that energy. It was that energy impactful that I felt being locked in the room with you, with all the stuff. I know obviously you bring some of Joe and Bruce's work into your workshop, but I think it was that energy you brought with it. You explained it in a layman's terms, and all the materials and all the stuff there complemented it, and you gave us those real life examples. Of course, we're not locked in a room, we're just in a room. Without a doubt, I will do the Unthinkable workshop again. And anyone that comes into my world that listens to me, that I feel that could benefit from this, I will be shouting it from the rooftops. It's frigging phenomenal, amazing. It would change your life, your world, the way you show up. Oh my God, true authenticity right there.